Alright, so we've executed our 30-minute or so hike in the woods, and what we're doing now is we're practicing pack dismount. So you can see some of the guys are moving and negotiating and deciding for whatever reason. You know, a lot of different reasons can make you decide that you need to slim yourself up or shed some weight. Mainly a pack dismount is for a tight space or a close quarter possibility encounter. Generally, so I'm wearing my gun primary right hand. Go ahead and dismount as I'm talking, guys. I'm carrying right hand primary. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dismount on my left side with my quick disconnect. And I'm gonna carry my bag like this, okay? And then as I'm walking through that crowded area, you know, hands on carbine, whatever, you know, whatever I feel I need to be doing at that time, if I need to dismount, it's simply a shoulder shrug and I've dismounted from my pack. And then when I get in a less crowded area, then I can, you know, put both of my straps back on my pack. We got different guys with different gear. So like Jason over here has got a nice plate carrier, and he's noticing he's getting some snagging on the plate carrier. His pack is snagging up on his carrier, so he's negotiating, okay, how do I modify how I'm carrying this thing and how I'm dismounting from it so that it doesn't snag. How's it going, Jason?
A little rough, but we're working through it.
Awesome. He's working through it. And that's the goal. That's the goal with this course. You test your gear and you work through it. And then we got Brian over here who he just did a nice dismount. Kurt taking an immobile knee so he can be shot easier. Mm-hmm. Nice. Just kidding, brother. Remember, motion is your friend. You know, knees are nice, prone is nice. Prone's nice if you want to take a nice, precise, long-range shot, but keep moving. If I'm shooting at a guy 100 yards from me and we're out in a freaking open field, I'm going to be moving laterally like this as I'm shooting. Okay, I'm going to be a little less accurate. Okay, I'm going to be a little less precise. It's going to be a whole hell of a lot harder to shoot because I'm moving. And now movement towards a threat really does minimal for you. Movement away from the threat does minimal good for you. Moving laterally is where you want to be. Laterally or diagonally. You can't always move laterally because of obstacles. Try to move diagonally. At least have some lateral vector to your movement. You want to lower your center of gravity just a little bit, so as you're moving, boom, 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 you're a little bit more stable, kind of like the marching band. And, you know, make sure you have your guard dog hold your pack down for you when you dismount from it. Good job, Fendi. It's my 15-week-old radar detector there. Furry radar. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. So now we're going to do a quick ground grappling drill where Jason has won in a rock, paper, scissors match against our very own Kurt to take on our very own Brian in a friendly ground grappling match where they start on their knees because we don't want any body slams. We don't want any body slams.
It's all right.
So it's going to be a friendly match, and we're going to show a really important point. So you guys...
My baby right here. Is this your guard dog? Yeah, that's my cuddle buddy right here.
He didn't say the dog couldn't bite in certain places.
You guys go ahead and go.
Ready?
Alright, and you got to tap.
Good dogs.
Now, before they get too gassed, wait, no, keep going. Before they get too gassed, I'm going to go in and help. Now Jason's going to end up tapping eventually. He's a tough dude. But, go ahead,
Tap.
but, so the point the point that we made. Now you won the night. All right, the point that we made. The point that we made. All right, Jason is a good.
Oh yeah.
Jason is a good grappler.
Very.
Okay, so is Brian.
Yeah.
They had a good match. It lasted what? Probably 45 seconds, and you're both really gassed. All right.
As soon my back like that.
As soon as
Dirty dog.
hey, as soon as Brian's accomplished,
40 seconds longer than I was.
He freaking grabbed my vest, you cheater monkey.
that's legal. I didn't say you couldn't.
It's there. You're the one that wore the handles.
And he took my back. I was like, well, this isn't going real good.
So, Jason, hey, Fendi, good girl. Yes, you're defending Daddy and Uncle Brian. I understand. Good job. Okay. So the point we just made was that ground grappling's great if it's one-on-one and if there are some rules. But as soon as it's two-on-one, it don't matter if you're really good.
Right.
You're going to lose, against two decent guys, especially three mediocre guys, So numbers count. So the point of ground grappling in this environment is to get back on your feet as quickly as possible. Now, we did not include the ability to take nut shots and throat pops and rip ears off and go for the face and the eye, stick a thumb in the eye. We didn't go for strikes, elbows, we didn't go for any of that. So, and we also didn't go for tools. There were no sidearms involved, no knives, Use all of that to your advantage. Jason could have easily contact shot Brian a couple of times in that tussle. Brian could have probably done the same to Jason. They probably could have each maybe sloppily got an edged weapon out and started doing some damage there, start releasing some blood. But the purpose of ground fighting is to really get back on your feet as quickly as possible, not stay down there. Obviously, this scenario was stay down there until somebody taps to show that, hey, in the real world, it's not one-on-one. Most of the time it's multiple aggressors. So, good game, brother.
Oh yeah.
Good job.
That was impressive.
Rottweiler, man.
Yeah.
But what I was going to do,
I had
was
the
show
easy
my
part.
hands. I was going to grab her head and pull you down and get behind you.
Yeah.
Show my hands.
I make the point that all weapons are clear. We all check each other.
Yep. Oh yeah, definitely.
I went, well, I'm starting a little behind the power curve, but let's keep this party rolling.
Jason earned a Browning folding knife.
Thank you
for
very
stepping
much,
up to
man.
the
I
plate.
appreciate
Welcome, brother.
Thank you.
And also, Kurt made a good point. Before we do any dry fire drills like this, moving, depacking, all that, where we're possibly, sweeping each other, or we are pointing our guns at each other intentionally and dropping the hammer, we all check and make sure everybody's unloaded multiple times. We all point both of our tools, our primary and secondary tools downrange, weapons downrange, drop the hammer a few times to make sure everybody's unloaded and show clear. Nobody's got a round of ammunition on them. We're very, very anal about that safety. All right, real quick, we've got Park and his son Corbin, who showed up a little late, so to catch them up with the level of fatigue that the rest of us are at, they're going to do the ground grappling drill with one another to gas them a little bit, get their sweat pumping a little bit so they can kind of catch up with where we're at. Okay, go ahead, guys.
Attack. I don't know what to. I know I'll get flipped if I do.
Well, no body slams. That's why you're starting on your knees. And don't stand up and body slam. Just grapple.
We're not gonna body slam. Well, you play football, so go for it. That's all I gotta say. I'll give you. I'll let you go first. I'll let you make the first move.
Go for it, Corbin. You can do it. You can do it, Corbin.
Take me out.
Now, remember, no matter what, now he's using his weight. That's a great tactic.
Yep.
Okay.
Get up, Corbin. Get out of there.
Get up.
Over.
Get up.
Boy, Corbin is expending a lot of energy right now.
Yes.
There you go,
Good
buddy.
job, Corbin.
Try to evade. Don't give him your back. Don't give him your back.
There
Nice.
you go. Good
Good
spin.
one, Corbin.
Good spin.
Get back down on
Take
the
him
ground.
down.
There you go.
Don't turn around.
I think Park might have underestimated him a little bit.
Yeah.
I think I might have.
He's using his body weight.
It was Corbin.
Okay. All right, now real quick. All right, so what could happen right now? I could go for the throat lock, all right, while you guys are tangled up, and I can make you tap. Okay, but I'm not going to. You want me to make you tap? Well, you guys are going to hold my finger, but I can make you tap. Right, so I'm not going to make you tap. But all right, so the point we're making, guys, with this drill, is that ground grappling works in a one-on-one, rules-based scenario, you know, where there's rules. Obviously, if it was one-on-one and there were no rules, you guys could have gone for the balls, the throat, rip an ear off, thumbs, edged weapons, guns, you know, all of that. But as soon as another accomplice of, say, Corbin comes into the fight, it doesn't matter how good a ground grappler you are, you're going to lose because it's 2-on-1. Because your hands are going to be around him doing whatever you're doing, you know, and then the other guy's going to come up and kick you in the face while you're on him, or get you in a headlock and make you tap, or knock you out, you know. And sorry, I hope I didn't hurt your windpipe. I heard it pop. So right now, what we're going to do is we're going to do a control arm. You want to do it? Okay. We're going to do what's called the control arm escape, if you will. Control arm is this, where an attacker comes up and grabs you and starts just pumping you like a sewing machine, as some sources call it, in the gut, in the face, in the neck, in the wherever, with a knife. And formally, people go for the knife. You get tunnel vision on the knife, just like you get tunnel vision on a gun. And what happens is their hands get all cut to pieces, their arms get cut, and they end up getting stabbed multitudinous times until this guy just either gets tired of stabbing them or decides that they're done. Okay? So, I hate this in real life because you're probably gonna get stabbed. Once this contact occurs, and you will not break free of it, the adrenaline of his hand pumping to his hand won't allow it. It's like a vice grip. So unless I rip my shirt off my body, I'm not going to break free of this. And most shirts, I can't go like this and they rip clean off my body. That's a bad tactic. So I have no other choice, and I can't go for the knife because then it'll destroy my hands and I won't be successful. I have no other choice but to go for him. Okay, and he's going to hold this thing at distance while he thrusts it into me. Okay, and I can't just stand here and grab for him. Okay, so I have to close the distance. I'm sorry, are you okay? I have to close the distance. I have to make this bend if it's locked or close to locked. Because if I can push in on it, and I'm trying to get him and he's just stabbing me, you know, and I'm just getting cut to pieces. Okay, yeah, I can draw my gun and contact shot him in the face. Maybe, okay? In a close quarter situation, a gun is a distance tool. My gun's probably going to malfunction. He may duck, and I miss, and then my slide catches on the back of his head or something, and my gun malfunctions, and I can't clear the malfunction. So, and plus I don't have time to try to get my gun out, or any other tools other than my hands at that moment in time. So while he's doing this, boom, 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 I've got to close the distance as best I can. If he's a really big dude, his adrenaline's dumping, and I'm a little bitty dude, okay? All right, what other option? I can't get this elbow to bend. He stabbed me 3 times already. Okay, I've got legs. All right, I can kick him in the balls, distract him, then break this, then go for the throat and push, and then create distance. Okay, it does not have to look pretty, but your soft targets. I'm sorry. That's right. Grab me. Your soft targets are the balls, the throat, the push of the chin. Okay? Okay, balls and throat are great. Solar plexus are okay if you hit them in the exact right spot and you hit them hard enough. That's kind of a last ditch. Okay? Some people also some people try to turn. But all turning does is create kind of a merry-go-round in a sense. You know, I'm turning and he's just turning with me and I'm continuing to get stabbed. I'm trying to turn away from it, but it's not working, and I'm trying to go for the knife and I'm just miserably losing. And then he went across my neck, and I'm miserably losing. So I close the distance. However I can do that. You're stabbing me, I close the distance. And I trap the arm against the body. Then at least I'm not getting stabbed anymore. Okay? Now we're in a tussle, okay? This particular situation, we're in a tussle. Now, okay, and I can't strip the knife from his hand, because this hand's occupied, and the other hand's trapping his arm against his body. So now I have to use a little bit of grappling skills, which I hate grappling because it's a one-on-one thing, and most of the time there's multiple adversaries, right? But I've got to negotiate this thing, and I've got to catch him at a point like this, where most of his weight is on the leg closest to me, and I've got to grab his shirt and throw as best I can and shoot him. Are you okay? Yep. This guy's got a lot of gear, so we got to put him back together. All right. So the purpose of this drill isn't this is the one technique you have to do. I hate that, because that's not reality. The purpose of this drill is, hey, here is the threat. Here are your options. You know, work it out. Okay? So now we're going to all line up. Guys, come on over. If you got a, does anybody got a trainer knife? Another trainer knife?
Got a marker.
Marker? Yeah, that's good. We're going to do a rotation. We're going to do that drill. All right.
And this drill, I'm coming in on my right
So
side.
this drill, Brian is coming through a doorway. Okay, come over here. Brian's coming through a doorway by himself. He's got no other choice. He's got to go through the doorway. It's a tight doorway. He comes across a guy who's here. Okay, come back. He comes across a guy. So here's the doorway, all right? I'm standing here kind of behind the door. He clears it left, you're pieing left. You're back out the doorway, you're looking left. You can't really look right. I'm kind of hiding behind the door. You start coming through the door, and I ambush you immediately. I'm going to go slow for the camera. I ambush you. Boom, I go for the gun, because that's what everybody does. They tunnel vision on the gun. He shrugs his bag off. He pulls the gun down, okay, which pulls me down, okay, and he shoots me. Now, one thing I'm going to critique about this. Vertical grips are freaking great. Modify your grip to there.
I did.
Okay. If you hold just the vertical grip, hold just the vertical grip. Pull the gun down. Okay? You can't do it. Pull it down. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Now pull the gun down. Okay? You got more power. All right?
I know that.
Because you're rotating your arm and now giving your tricep the ability to function, as opposed to using shoulder muscles. Okay? All right? So he comes over like this. Now the vertical grip is still very useful because it gives him the ability to pull that gun back in his shoulder and control it really well. So he comes through the door. Now notice he's got his pack on one arm. He's got the gay, support strap thing disconnected, okay? He's got the strap that is that would be captured by his gunsling released. The strap on his pack that would be captured by the gunsling is released. It's not on that shoulder. He's a righty, so that means he's released his left strap, backpack strap. He comes through the doorway and he's immediately assaulted. I grab that gun because that's what I see first. Okay, wait, no, you're doing the vertical grip gay thing again and you don't have any force. All right, pick that up. I'm sorry for using foul language. I've been up all night. I drove 12 hours and then started training this course, but I like that. Okay, so come through. All right, I grab, no, come over the top. There you go. I grab, he pulls and turns. Pull and turn. Okay, now I'm here. He shrugs off, contact shots me in the back of the head. Okay? We're all gonna do that. You like that?
Yeah, I like
Okay. Now the key to this is he turns, I grab, he steps back, uses his hips, turns and pulls me down. I'm here, off balance. It takes him about a second to get his gun drawn and contact shot me in the back of the head. Okay? It's not gonna look pretty, I know that, but this is a pretty good way to diffuse that situation. Next.
That is cool.
All right, so he comes through the doorway. Let's go slow the first time, okay? Comes through the doorway, I go for the gun. Boom! He steps back. Okay, make sure you step back. Okay, it didn't look pretty because he forgot to step back and I was kind of on him. You know, I could have maybe blocked, and then we've been in I trapped this and his gun, and now we're kind of in a tussle, you know? So, now, come through the door again, okay? Go slow. Go slow, I'm gonna grab. You're gonna step back with this leg. You're gonna use your momentum. You're gonna turn and pull. Okay, and contact shot. Here, okay, and you contact shot. Okay, I know you need to cycle your gun. Cool? I like how you reach over the top. Try it by not reaching over the top. What happens is, what will happen? Yeah, you're losing grip with it. So go slow real quick. You want me to show you, or you already believe me? Okay. So Park is going to hang on to that gun. Park's one of our master instructors, by the way. Park's going to hang on to that gun. I'm going to grab it.
The thing is,
he's going to rotate his body. He's going to shrug his back like contact shot. Boom. Okay. Now the contact shot. Did we show that on camera?
No.
All right.
you going to the ground good?
Contact shot is where you make contact with the surface of the body. You push against, you pull back and shoot. It's a boom like that. Okay? Why do you go all the way in? Because this is happening. Okay, let's turn this way just a little bit so the camera can see. Okay, you come through the door. You don't need your pack on. Come through the door. Okay? All right, we're here and go slow. Let's struggle a little bit. Okay, I grab, he pulls, we're struggling. Okay, he pulls, I'm here. Okay, and he, boom, contact shot. Good job, brother. He has to come in close and make the contact. Otherwise, there's a chance he could miss. And you're not guaranteed 2 shots at that close quarter distance. I could make that gun malfunction by trying to grab for it, or he could get it caught on me or caught on him. He's guaranteed to have most likely 1 shot. Corbin.
I don't want to use the plastic stuff.
This is Park's son, prodigy in the making. So he comes through the doorway. He's clearing. I go for the gun. Step back, return. Beautiful. And contact shot. Make some contact and then pull back. Okay. Beautiful. I'm gonna go again. Okay. All right. He shot me. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Now, he didn't bother shrugging his pack. That's okay. You don't have to shrug your pack every freaking time, but you got to be able to disengage from it. Because if something like this happens, okay, it comes through, I grab the gun, he goes to pull, okay, I let go, and now we're here. Okay, now I've got both of his guns trapped, and now it's a simple takedown to the ground. I don't want to take him down. It's a simple takedown. I've got both of his guns trapped, and then he's in a bad situation. It's not always going to play out pretty, but you just got to keep fighting until you win, or until you die, one or the other. Good job, brother. Park, you want to go again? Yeah.
Way back, I mean, you'd have your back always 4'1", so you have your back to the door.
Hey, I had a question, Stephen.
What's up?
He did something interesting.
Back to the door.
What did you do?
No. When he came in, he grabbed my rifle.
You also don't know what shape.
Like I had it his arm like this. When he grabbed the rifle, he pushed it, and it got right here.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
And he brought me with it.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
You know?
He said, I can't do anything.
Yep.
So what you do?
All right, recreate it for me and do it so the camera
You're
can see
getting
it.
hung up on the
This is one of those instances where it doesn't look pretty. It didn't go as planned, and Brian had to react to it. Go slow. Recreate the technique. Okay. So then did you stop, or what did you do?
I couldn't do anything because if I kept on going, he would bring me down to the ground with the rifle pin to me like
his
that.
bag because he was off balance.
Okay. So what? You just gonna stop in real life at that point?
No.
Okay. So what? Oh, so you're asking me what should I do?
Use his
Okay.
momentum because he's going to grab it. And just pull him
I don't
on
know.
down
I've got to
and
put
then boom.
myself in that situation to kind of sort of give an answer. All right, brother, do it to me. All right, so I come through, you trap, and pull. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do, now he's using my rifle against me. I'm going to come here, I'm going to struggle a little bit, I'm going to disengage, push, and shoot him.
Oh!
Okay?
Oh! Nice, nice use of the QD sling.
So, it's all good. Yep. So the purpose of a tactical sling is that it has quick disconnect. Like Parks, come here, Park. Park has a really souped up sling in that he's got one here and here. That is for quick disconnect capability. We are in a stalemate. Okay, let's recreate that slowly. Let's recreate it slowly.
Actually, at the angle.
All right, so I come through. All right. He traps, pushes me down. Now we're in a struggle. Okay. All right. I can't over. He's got me leveraged. Okay. So we're kind of in a stalemate. If he lets go of the rifle with one hand, I can probably leverage it away from him and use it against him. So we're kind of in a stalemate. I know where my quick disconnect is. I simply apply a little bit of pressure here. He's like, okay, what's going on? I hit the disconnect and I push at the same time. And I shoot him. Okay? And then, you know, I may go through with my pistol. I may find out a freaking barrel bent or my gun broke in half or whatever. I may grab his gun, you know, or I may be able to retrieve my gun, check it, and go back and fight.
Say for instance,
That makes
you
sense.
disconnect.
Because
But
you're already doing that.
this part of your
If I'm trying to grab this, I don't want
disconnect
to
right
be
there.
here. I don't want to
And you
maintain
go
this
to
here. That's
release
not
it,
what
but it's
I
tough
want to be
underneath this
here.
hook, and you still can't
I
get it
want
off.
to be here.
Right.
I
That
don't
would,
want to be.
I'm not sure that it ever would be
Okay,
there,
now
but I
you
can't
bring
say
up
never.
a good point.
Um,
Shove it this way.
But,
Now
okay, so I'm wearing it,
Yeah.
and it's like this.
So just-
I can't even get it up there in that position.
All right.
You'll go to the temple
Right.
This one he got
instead
you
of the back.
trying to get it down.
Okay.
One
Still
part of
hopefully
it
into
up
the head
underneath this
because
scope right
Yeah,
there.
but then he's pulling, it's just going to pull right back out.
Right.
Yeah. But those questions are great, like kind of the what ifs. We can what if ourselves
Right.
till we're blue in the face.
Continue it.
I don't have all the answers.
Continue it.
I've never met anybody that has all the answers.
Compromising
I can
position.
develop an answer for a specific situation. You can too.
You gotta deal with it when it comes.
You got to roll with it. Like one of the things I like about Park
Feeble mind, I
is
just gotta
he
work
doesn't stop
I just-
the
that's all
drill.
the angles here. It's
He
like, well,
keeps going and working through it. He'll do the technique that you're talking about, but then he'll advance it further if that hasn't finished the situation. He keeps going, and you have to keep going. So if you get in that stalemate, even if you don't realize, hey, I've got a quick disconnect on my sling, don't worry, keep fighting. Okay, so in that situation, he traps me. Okay, all right, he's got me trapped. Okay, screw my gun. Okay, yeah, he's got me leveraged. Keep leveraging. Okay, all right. Both of my hands are free. Guess what? Boom. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Balls. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, soft targets. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, I didn't hurt your feelings, did I? Okay, good. All right.
Just my practical.
So,
Are there
so
emotional
yeah, we're
people
in a
here?
stalemate. I don't have to, guys, the technique that we were going over was, well, what if you get like this and he's got you leveraged and you're kind of, you know, struggling and you're stuck, okay? Well, you struggle and find your quick disconnect, you put a little pressure here and you push and you shoot him, okay? That's why these tactical slings have buckles on them.
And you know, I think I got tunnel vision.
Yep.
Because okay, I already had planned out in my mind what I was going to do. But then when he got me to the point and I couldn't do it, I forgot I had these and I could release it.
Yep. And you got one right there. You got a
hand right there.
single point right there. You got one there, so you've got options. I think I've only got one on this one, but I can't reach up here and get anything anyway, so that's where I'm at.
I was on the ground. I didn't have a clue what happened. I just knew I was
That's
dead.
Yep.
Oh, he got me.
I've got a question for you, and it is just because of some training that I've been to when it comes to rifle
Let's get out.
retention.
Let's get this question.
When it comes to
Camera.
rifle retention
Yep, come on,
is
come on, come on.
that when that rifle's connected to you, they can't take that gun from you. It's connected to your body.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on transitioning, instead of going to your handgun, what about transitioning to a knife and utilizing a knife in close?
Probably more effective, depending upon.
Because they're already in tight, and if you bring them into you, then the rifle's out of the picture.
Yep.
So if
All
you
right.
bring them in, and now we're transitioning to knife.
So where's my trainer knife? Real quick. All right. So let's go over that. All right. You've got your knife on your left and your gun on your right. It's going to be very situation specific as to which hand you can use. That's what I would do. I would decide. Okay. All right, I'm going to just stick that in my hand. I'm going to open carry it because it's not in a sheath and it's kind of weird position. All right. If I use my TDI, it'd be nice, but I don't have TDI on you because I don't want to cut you. Okay. All right. So let's do it slow. I come through the door, and boom, guy gets me. Okay. We're here. He's got a hold of my rifle, and we're struggling. Right. Okay. I can really in this position. If I go with this hand and I draw this, he's gonna see it coming. Yeah, I may still get him. I'm sorry, that thing's sharp. I may still.
It's a little sharp.
But it's just pointy. But I may still cut him. But you saw everything,
Right.
as opposed to in this situation. We're here. I'm actually going to go for my gun. I'm going to step back, go for my gun and contact shot because you can't see what I'm doing.
Right.
Now, if we go the other way, okay, come through, and we're here. All right. So we're here. Now the geometry's different because now it's from my support hand side. Can I just take a nap right here? All right, it's on my support hand side. Okay. All right, we're kind of at a stalemate. I could go here and draw my knife, but I've got to go all the way over to do this, and I've got to go over to get here. I could get him, but that's a long way for me to have to travel. Plus, we're tussling. He's not standing still, you know. I could probably get it with the knife, and I would have to now. Quick turn. I would have to now. Because see, look at this. My vest sucks, man. On the receiving end of it. It's so pointy. Alright? But I would draw my knife and I would go across the neck. You know? And then we'd still be tussling. We'd be squirting blood, okay? The fight's not over. Alright? The bullet to the base of the skull would make the fight over probably instantly.
Right.
Okay? But the cut to the neck, now you go for the pistol. The cut to the neck is going to take probably 10 seconds, maybe 15, maybe 20, maybe 30 seconds. I don't want to be here for 30 seconds, okay? I want to be here for 2. I want to be here for just long enough for me to bam and shoot him and be done. That's why I would go for the pistol, preferably. But let's do this, all right? I come through the door. Let's go from the other side again. Or go from whichever side you want. You want to go? Okay. I come through the door. Boom, we're here. I draw my pistol. And boom, now you've got that, okay? Now I'm screwed, all right? So I disengage from the pistol, push you, come with the knife, okay? I went to my tertiary weapon, okay? I let go of my pistol. He cannot transition. Look at how he's holding my gun. Can he shoot me with it? Nope. And he doesn't have 2 free hands.
But you better cut him.
Yeah, he doesn't have 2. Oh yeah, he doesn't have 2 free hands to do anything. I'm going to go deep and hard against that spinal cord. Hopefully that's going to disable him and paralyze him at least. It won't kill him yet, but it'll hopefully disable him. And I'm gonna wail on it. You know, I'm not just going to go once. I'm going to go boom, boom, and I'm going to throw him and I'm going to keep going. It's going to be bloody and bad, but that would be a situation where any knife would be nice. What's your knife? Well, you don't have it on. You've got a long fixed blade, right? We need to talk about that too, about knives in a little bit. But that's another reason why fixed blade is a necessity. Try to get a folding knife open in that scenario. Ain't gonna happen. Brian, I know you're a folder lover. You ain't gonna get that thing unfolded like that.
I know.
It ain't gonna happen. you know, and you know that now.
Oh yeah.
That's why I carry as a defensive knife that TDI, because it's simply a draw and go.
I'm gonna have to order one of those.
K-bar TDI, about $30 to $45 depending upon where you buy it. Great little piece of equipment. A lot of LE guys carry them on their rigs, you know, and I applaud you guys for doing that. I've made a few double mag holders with it hid behind it. Oh man, those are great, you know. But it's a great, you know, oh crap tool. My primary, my secondary have been disabled. Instead of, you know, because I've seen guys do this. I've seen guys do this, and let's just keep going. Let's see how it turns out. I've seen guys just stay with their primary. They got a freaking sidearm and a knife on, and hands. They come through and they're here, and they're just, you know, and they're fighting. I mean, and they're going, and they end up getting. I mean, Jason has an amazing ability right now. If he takes this and pushes it to the sky, I am on my back, okay? And I'm done, you know. Plus, I've eaten my optic in my face, you know. I don't want to do that. So instead of dicking around and trying to fight here, you know, try to get him a little off balance and shoot him in the head, you know. Make it, it's not going to be pretty, but make it effective and make it fast, because he's got ultimate control over me, you know? And obviously I can disconnect, shoot, you know, but I may not always be able to hit that little disconnect button.
Show me that. How do you do that quick? Just show me.
It's just one of those disconnect, quick
Well,
disconnect.
just do that again. Would you?
Okay.
Sorry, just watch you do that.
Well, what I do, what works for me is, okay, I come through the door, boom, he traps me, we're struggling, I get him off guard a little bit, I stage a hand somewhere, this guy's got a nice pack on, I'm gonna get a good grip here. Okay, we're fighting, tussling, I get while we're tussling, my hand is adjusting.
Right.
I'm finding that clip.
That's
okay?
that's the diversion.
I pull him a little bit, he resists me. Okay, all right, go here. And boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Okay? So I prime his momentum like pulling a freaking slingshot. Just like if I go here and I'm trying to pull you to me. Okay, I've primed the slingshot. And then boom! And he goes way back. Because he's already leaning into it. He's trying to go that way, and I just say, okay, go that way. Or if he's pushing against me, I'm not going to push against this guy. He's freaking huge. If we go like this, I'm going to shoot him. Use this momentum. And I love, you know, plate carriers and big, you know, and packs and stuff. I can grab this pack. That's why it's important that you disengage from your pack, because I got his pack. All I got to do is push, pull, you know, and he's there. I can defeat him with one hand and holding my bag of groceries.
There's
You
your
know?
reason, Rick.
All right. Good enough.
Yep.
Hey, sorry. I raided the farmhouse and found some fruit.
What?
I raided a farmhouse and found some fruit. Are you hungry?
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay.
Break time.
Now we're turning the camera on.
Mom brought lunch.
All right, so this drill is a moving drill with the carbine. Jason here, go ahead and take 2 steps forward, Jason. Take another step forward, good CQB distance. Okay, Jason is talking to these guys. One of them mouths off to him, says he's going to effing kill him or whatever. They bum rush him. Whatever the situation you want it to be is, Jason has to engage 3 threats at a very close distance. His carbine is in his hand. It's going to go dry at some point. He's going to transition to his sidearm, continue neutralizing the threats. Once he gets the threats neutralized, he's going to go to Sewell and he's going to assess the threats. He's going to assess the rest of his surroundings, make sure there aren't any more threats coming at him from the side or behind. Okay? And then once he is confident that the threat is stopped, he's then going to reholster and the drill will be complete. Go ahead, brother. Talk to him.
Stop! Drop the gun! Do it now! Drop the gun!
Move, move, move. Keep moving. Check your 6. Check your 6. Check your 6 while you reload. Go to Sewell. Assess. Assess. Go to Sewell. Good job. So you don't freak the crowd out. Good job. Assess. Keep assessing. Check your 6. Check your 6. There you go. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that mag release. Woo! Good job, brother. All right. Anybody got a marker?
I got one.
Check your 6. Check your 6. And the buddy comes up behind you and cuts your throat because you didn't check your 6.
That's what you said.
Got to check your 6.
Clear to mark. Clear to mark.
All right, Rick. You're our rookie draftee from the deep south. You're not from the deep south, but
I'd be from Nebraska, man.
Rick, what are
You
you?
even know where you been to Nebraska?
Yeah, I haven't. What are you gonna do?
Well, we're gonna shoot 3 of these guys.
Okay. What are you gonna do before that?
I'm gonna move.
Gonna move. What are you gonna do before that? Are you gonna talk to him? You're just gonna walk up and shoot him.
Can I just shoot them?
You can walk up and shoot him, but
All right, I'll talk to them.
attempt to avoid, de-escalate, and deter. Okay. Hang on a second. This guy doesn't have ears on.
Any 3 targets?
Get some ears on.
Hey, brother, we're going hot.
9mm.
Okay.
We all good?
All right. We will be all good in a moment. All right. So go ahead and do the drill.
All right, here we go. All right. No, we don't want to do that. Guys, we don't have to do this.
Hey. Yep, there you go. Reload your gun. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Okay.
Keep moving. Keep checking your surroundings and watch your muzzle. Reload your gun. Release your slide. Okay. Okay. Go Sewell. Check your gun. Check the status of your gun. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Reload. Reload. Good job. Okay. Reload it. All right. Reholster your gun. Keep moving. Brian. Keep moving. Regas your carbine. Reload your carbine as you keep moving. Keep moving. Check your 6. Okay, go safe. All right, check your 6, walk around. Is the situation clear? Okay?
Appears to be.
Good job, brother.
Yes, sir.
Not really.
Hey, All right, Park, what are you going to do?
What am I going to do?
What are you going to do?
I'm going to try to de-escalate the situation.
You're going to try to de-escalate it.
Absolutely.
Do you have to shoot anybody?
No, I don't want to shoot anybody.
Don't want to shoot anybody. Awesome. You're going to try to avoid it altogether. Hey man, my bad. We're good. Let's just go different part ways. You know, and it may turn south. And then you're gonna have to deter it. If you have to deter it, what are you gonna do?
Did a well-aimed shot. I hit the same hole.
Stop the threat.
To stop the threat. What's your first step gonna be?
Move.
Move. Get off the X and get your gun in the fight. Okay? If your gun goes dry, what are you gonna do?
Transition.
Transition.
Reload.
Continue neutralizing threats. Yep, then reload. Then at a comfortable moment, reholster and reload your carbine. Continue assessing until you're good to go. All right, take it away.
Hey, look, man, I'm here just like you are, so we don't need to do this, all right? We don't need to do this, all right? I'm not the right guy. I'm not the guy you want to mess with. Listen, drop the knife. We don't need to do this. We don't need to do this. Stop!
Move! Move! Keep moving! Keep moving!
Stay on the ground! Stay on the ground! Somebody call 911! Somebody call 911 right now!
Check your 6. Check your 6 again. Keep moving. Move while you gas your carbine up. Awesome. All right, old man at the range. What you gonna do, Dad?
Tried to talk to these guys, get back off my property because they crossed my fence out here.
Yeah.
Didn't figure that it was private property, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. And so you're gonna try to just tell them to leave. And what if they get aggressive and threaten you?
We'll try to talk them down out of it. If they start to be aggressive where they're moving at me, well, then we're going to have to go to fighting.
Okay. All right. If you have to go to fighting, what are you gonna do?
Move and shoot.
You're gonna move and shoot. What if your gun goes dry? What are you gonna do?
Got to switch guns.
Okay. What if that gun goes dry? What are you gonna
Got
do?
to reload it.
And reload which gun?
I'm going to reload the handgun.
Awesome. Once it stabilizes, what are you gonna do?
Check my 6. Go to Sewell. Check my 6. Get this thing charged back up. Get the handgun put back away first.
Okay.
Okay.
And continue checking your 6 the whole time, and continue moving, and continue moving the whole time.
And keep moving.
After you address the
Because I don't know
immediate
if they're out of
threat.
fight just because I put them on the ground. They
At-
come back up.
Exactly. After you address the immediate threat, start checking your 6. Okay? Rock it out. It's yours.
Gentlemen, what are you doing on my property? You crossed that fence back there about 100 yards. You surely realize this was private property. What's the deal? Why'd you enter in here? I don't think so. No, there's nothing on here that you really need to deal with. You just go ahead and get off my property. What do you mean you're not going to get off my property? Well, I think you are going to get off my property.
Check your 6. Move, move, move.
Can't get the mags out.
Go Sewell. Check your 6. Check your 6. Keep moving.
Yeah, later.
Keep moving.
When you want me to quit?
You're not done. Keep moving. Carbine.
Ah, get the carbine charged back up. All right. We can do that.
Desk cover. Beautiful.
Huh?
Good job, old man.
Bad shot on that woman.
All right, Corbin, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try and get away from this situation,
Yeah.
not shoot anybody.
Okay. What if it goes south? What if?
Try and talk them out of it, or I'll de-escalate the situation.
Yep. And what if they decide they're gonna bum rush you?
And I'll deter them.
Okay. With confidence.
Yes, sir.
All right. So what are you gonna do once your gun goes dry?
I'm gonna transition.
Okay. And then what are you gonna do?
I'm going to swap out mags in my second.
You're gonna transition, use it, stop more threats. And
Assess the situation.
okay. Reload what?
My handgun.
Okay. Then what are you gonna do?
I'm going to, if the situation is cleared, I'm gonna holster it and reload the carbine.
Okay. Then what are you gonna do?
Keep moving, check my 6, and make sure it's completely resolved.
Check your 6 throughout. Okay. Move, move, move. Check your 6. Assess the threat. Stop the threat. You got it.
Hey, I don't want to. No, put that away. We don't need to make this any worse than it already is. Come on. We don't need this. Come on.
Hey, stop! Someone call 911.
You're not done.
Charge the AR.
What's your carbine status? Keep moving. Check your 6. Check your 6. Are you safe?
Dust cover.
Job. Dust cover?
Safety. Make sure safety's on.
That mag's still got ammunition in it.
Yeah.
Now, now, granted, it only has 1 round left in it. I applaud you for reloading, but remember, reload with retention if you still got ammo in your mag, if you can. Take it, stuff it in a pocket. You've got your mag holder pretty accessible. If you can quickly stuff it there, do it. Otherwise, stuff it in the pocket. Keep moving. Reload with retention. Okay? Other than that, good job. All right. All right, brother. You know what to do.
Alright guys, just drop the stuff and leave out of my house. Well, I have no problem. Y'all just go ahead and leave on your own. Hey, put that knife down, bud.
I like to play the hand.
Hey, alright, now stop, bud. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Check your 6. Finger. Tool. Check your 6. Check your 6. Okay. Charge your gun. Charge it. Now close dust cover. Clear?
Clear.
Did anybody notice anything?
Drop the mag with the round still in it.
He dropped the mag with rounds in it, but what about when he went to gas up his carbine? What did he still have in his hand?
Pistol.
His handgun. Make sure when you decide that you're going to gas up your carbine that your hands are free so that you can. Because it's difficult once you got a mag now he needs to reholster. He's got a mag in his hand. He might need a clear concealment to get the gun back in the holster. So now he's got to do something with the mag, stuff it somewhere. So try to do it in somewhat of a hands-free fashion.
I thought he did a great job just point shooting.
Yeah, he point shot well.
I found myself driving those sides.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah, you high spine two
I
of
thought
them.
he
Done.
Jason had an observation. Should buy a SIG with a gun with that much barrel.
What was that?
I said you ought to buy a SIG, you can have a gun.
Brother. I forgot to close my dust cover. Woo! Nope, nope, go around. Sewell. Check your 6. Breathe.
Doesn't matter which one I transition to, or I can stick with my pistol, transition to my rifle later, or
Transition to your rifle. You got the space. Use the bigger gun if you got the space. Check your 6 while you're adjusting your optic.
What's usual similar to this? They use snap caps. That way the action still cycles close. And you go click, and nothing happens.
Stay hidden.
And it is just that, you know.
I think that's the best part of the course right there.
Lay down in the tub.
Move, move, move! Transition, transition! Move, move, move! Move! Check your 6!
Yeah. Losing ammo all over
Check
the
your
place.
6, keep moving, keep moving! Tap rack in your back, tap rack in your back. Cycle, cycle, cycle. Stuff the mag, reload. Check your 6. Breathe! Regas your carbine. Check your 6. Move off that corner. Tap rack, tap rack. Check your 6. Move, move. Take a look at your carbine first before you fly around the corner. Get off the corner, check your 6. Check your 6 before you fly. Keep moving. Check your 6.
That we got a bad one on top of it.
Good eye.
Good eye. Check your 6. Resling your carbine in case you have to transition. Get off the corner. Get off the corner. Check your 6. Transition. Don't ply without a gun in your hand.
I believe it's clear.
Dust cover, safe. All clear. Good job, old man. Was that tough?
Yeah, tough. When you have those malfunctions, it's a bitch.
You're everywhere.
Should have one mag still got ammo.
Kurt, you good? You need a recap or you good?
Good.
Okay.
There ain't much left of that little guy. I believe he's dead. He saw it.
Down front.
That's that short-term memory loss.
Oh, I got it.
Nope.
The other
Haven't
one?
seen it yet. Hold on.
So it's the other black guy?
You're good? Move.
Oh, no, it's not.
That one
Sit
white guy
down,
was
hell,
in
I need
hostile
stretching
position.
Okay.
I pulled that several years ago. I've been hurt a bunch of times. And then, it ain't never been like that. I'm gonna stand up or walk around the sun. Stand.
Deep breaths. Move. Get up, move. You fell, get up. Check your 6. Check your 6. Just breathe.
It's always a plus.
Check your 6. Move. Check your 6. Move. Watch that corner. Check your 6. assess, assess. Good job, brother. Yeah.
I'll go take, you look, Kurt. Holy crap. Did you leave anything alive over there?
Make water.
That's what I was
That's
doing.
tough.
You're the PB, Dave?
Yeah.
Good one, man. Good one.
Back up, back up. Check your six. First.
Yeah. Pain in my knee.
Six. Move. Keep moving. Keep aware of your surroundings.
You know what's gonna go wrong, what's gonna malfunction, what's gonna.
You need apple or date or a banana? They're in there. Banana would be fine.
Second cycle. Stop.
Six! A little sugar wouldn't hurt this time of day. That's what this is good for.
Assess.
I'll probably have to take off.
Yeah, we need to quit. They need to rest. What's that one?
Nice job
I'm like
breathing.
3 hours sleep. They didn't get it all. I'm glad you came.
Pop your mag out. See how many rounds you got in it.
Unscrew that magazine. You see what's in it. Had a good one in there and it's jammed. Cut that round fence.
Move, move, move. Keep moving, keep moving. Check your six.
Malfunction.
Get your carbine. Move, move, move. Check your six. Keep moving. Get away from that corner. Fix your carbine first. Breathe. Check your six. Yank. Cycle, cycle, cycle. Check your six. Check your six.
Yeah, it's not a Yeti.
Yeah.
They charge whatever brand Walmart job.
But it works good.
Ozark.
Ozark.
Yeah, a Yeti that size, they.
70 bucks, right?
Watch that corner. Watch that corner. Check your six. 6 first before you pie. Check your 6 now. Check your 6 before you pie. Check your 6.
All clear.
Go safe. Good job. It's on you, brother. Ready? Ready. Slow down. Tight corner, tight corner. Breathe. Deep breath. Get off that corner. AR? Yeah. Move. Check your 6. Check your 6. Move, move, move. Regas your carbine. Regas your carbine before approaching. They'll wait on you. Check your 6. Move. Watch that corner and check your 6. Check your 6. Who's coming up behind you? Breathe. Check your 6 again before approach. Move, 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 get up! Get up! Check your 6, check your 6. Check your 6, move. Get off the corner. Get off the corner. Use your carbine. Gas up your carbine and watch the corner. Approach with your carbine. Check your 6. Check your 6. Deep breath. Back off. Check your 6.
keep moving.
Dropped all my stuff.
Check your 6.
Huh?
Move, move, move.
No.
Down. This moleskin, awesome stuff. I mean, you saw that how that skin was white. The moleskin is gonna keep it from becoming bad blisters.
Two.
Go slow.
Go slow. Breathe.
Check your 6.
Give some space. Give you some space.
Don't crouch. Stand up. Good job. Check your 6.
Check status your gun.
Yeah, moleskin.
All right, you got to keep moving. You got to keep moving. You can't just stay there. You got to keep moving around. All right.
Move, move,
You gotta
move.
move. You gotta move. No.
Check your 6. Move. Get off that corner. Check your 6 first. Breathe. Good job.
Look where you came from. Move, away from that corner, take a step to the right. Take your 6, breathe. Assess. Chamber. Gotta move, take your 6, take another step.
Creek down there.
Make sure he's done. Away from the wall. Let's step back. Yep. Now pie. Now pie. Keep going. Move back, check your corner, check your 6. First check. Alright. Make sure you're clear. All the threats are taken care of. Well, check it. Green guys are friendly.
On how he reacts.
Depends kind of on how you're standing. I mean, if you're standing there like that, that's a good thing.
I wouldn't use the knee unless he gives me the energy to go into him with it.
Yeah.
And most of the time it's going to pull back real quick. Real quick.
And so,
Real quick. Most of the time what happens, and I'm sure you can use it for it, don't really pull it.
I'm pulling, and then you boom,
Okay?
like so.
Right, most of the time what happens
Back.
is I do this, he pulls. He pulls the gun back, and then I come in. I'm sorry. Then I come in with the knee. Okay? Then I come in with a hard knee that he pulls into him, and then I just
Give me your mic.
push and take him back, take the gun away.
So grab it and move with it.
Huh? Oh yeah. Now,
Well, here.
there is a chance
Okay, here we go.
that he's got it on me.
So that,
You know,
push it off to
and-
the side.
And I go like this, and he uses my momentum that I've added to him to try to cold cock.
This,
Okay?
and then.
All right,
twist
so-
backwards.
I mean, he'd have to be pretty
So you
fast.
Twist
All right?
down.
But he uses
You're sweet.
boom, and he
You gotta
comes
push it
across.
back
All right, now
backwards.
we're in a tizzy, but watch this. I
Like you
transitioned
push it
in
down so
and
that
come
you-
straight up with that.
Push it back and
Boom, boom,
down.
boom, boom.
That
Elbow,
way,
the
then
elbow is
you
head
don't
off.
break away.
You know, he maybe punched me in the side of the head, I can
That's
deal
what
with
I'm
that.
doing.
Well, yeah, because you're gonna
Yeah.
twist his neck,
You know, after
rather
the end of the day, I'll sweep
and
it.
drive that heavy bone into
Don't
his.
do that.
Oh, and I'm already primed to
Just like so.
really just like launching a golf ball, you know. So those are your two options. No, those are two of your options. Okay. Another one, hey man, just chill out. Another one is to go straight up with it, and he's gonna pull down, and that's okay, you know. But you got to be careful when he pulls down that you don't look down the bore. Okay. That you can go straight up, but you've got to be careful. Okay. If he does pull down, you go down with him. And then you can go up into his throat. Now look, you've also got his finger. I can drive him down to the ground with his index finger. You know, knee him in the balls, stroke him in the throat with his own gun, shoot him, whatever. So, a couple different options. The main key that I want to get across, because if it ever happens, it's probably not going to be pretty. The main key I want to get across is that you deflect somehow. And don't do it right off the bat. Start some dialogue. He tells me whatever he wants to tell me.
But I don't have any.
Hey man, I'll give you my wallet. Just chill. I'll even take it to the ATM. Okay. Now we've gotten it deflected. Okay. So if he pulls the trigger, I'm gonna be okay. He pulls it back, which is the natural response. When he pulls it back, he just pulls my knee into his groin, and then my palm into his chin, and I easily take the gun away from him because his body's got to go back because it's got to follow his head. Okay. If he goes to cold cock me, all right, give me your, hey man, just calm down, and I'm here, and he goes to cold cock me. I transition and take his head off, push, and then go. We may end up in a bit, he may hook my leg. That's okay, I've already got his gun, and I can contact shot him. We can go down to the ground, I can probably shoot him a few times. You know, he's gonna have holes in him at least by the time we get going, into the ground fight. All right? So let's do that. You two guys work together. You ready? You got your boo-boo band-aided? Get it, brother. Get it.
I'm good.
Yep, you good?
Sorry about that, Kurt.
No, no. All right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so technique is okay, good job. Good
Okay.
job. Well, you knew it.
So give me all your
All right,
money,
so
sucker. I want
here.
all your money.
All
Now,
right.
can we go to the ATM?
Deflect. Okay. All right. We're here. You're
Need to do this.
play thug mode. Okay. All right.
Boom.
So, hey man, just chill out. I'll give you whatever you want. Just chill out. Boom, 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 boom. Did I take off your Band-Aid?
Oh, he's sprung a leak. He's sprung a leak.
Okay. Now, Kurt brought up a really good point. Kurt was aggressively defensive with it. Okay. He was
Get in
concerned
shape,
that I was going to
Brian.
take
You're
it.
getting hot there. Move in shape.
He was concerned that I was going to take the gun away. Okay. So he's doing this. He's holding it, and I go to deflect, and I can't even get a grip on it. It's a slick gun. Okay.
And you agree
And he
it's
grips it, and okay, he pulls it out of my hand. Now I'm in a worse shape. Okay, so if he's at that distance, if he's not boisterous and putting it into my chest, it might be better for me to go two-handed. And then when he pulls away, I drive down, and I have the gun. And let's do that very slow.
Amazing how well that works.
Let's do that very slow. So okay, the guy's hesitant. Hey man, just chill out. I can already tell he's got weight on his front foot by his posture. So he's ready to step back and go like this or whatever, create a little distance. Okay? So I can't afford to just grab with one hand. I've got to go with two hands. And as soon as he goes to step back, we go down. And then,
What I like about that, what I like about that so much is look for the muscle.
oh yeah.
It's on me.
Now, and I could go like that and shoot him, but By that point,
Chances are, if his finger's in the trigger, he could shoot himself.
he could shoot
I'm
himself.
not, once it's here, I'm not thinking, get it away from him. All I'm thinking is, oh, fuck.
And he's trying to pull, and as he pulls, as
Right?
you pull,
Pardon my French. Do we all speak French?
so as you pull, as you try to pull it back, you give me. Okay, you give me. And then we're there. All right, that. So, now that, guys, this right here. If you get this, if you get the opportunity to have a finger in your hand, you go like this. Essentially, you point your hand. I'm going to do it slowly. Go down. Okay. You point your hand to the ground.
Gosh!
Okay.
Okay. See, I ran my hand through a fan belt when I was 17.
Yeah.
So I got a lot of scar
Yeah,
tissue.
I'm sorry. You okay?
Okay.
So, but you just, like you're pointing a gun to the ground, you just point it down and it goes right, and you've got them dead to rights. They're get down, and they can't go anywhere. I don't care how big they are. Okay? So, that's the drill. The hesitant, hey man, give me your money. And he doesn't want to fight. This guy, I
I
can
just
tell,
want
this
your
guy
shit.
doesn't want to fight. He just wants my freaking wallet. Okay? But I'm going to give it to him. Darn it. I worked hard for that wallet. All right? So, hey man, just chill out. I'll give you my wallet. And it goes to pull, and we're there. Okay? And I've got this. And fucker, get down on the ground. Call the police, Sarah. And we're here. Get your face on the ground, face away from me, whatever. I may press check, make sure his gun's loaded for me, I may hand it to Sarah, transition to mine, because I know mine is good to go.
I think that's a better disarm.
It works well, and it depends on the situation. If you're in close like this, it's hard for me to, hey man, just chill out, and go here, where this may be easier, because you've already invested in me. You're not hesitantly, pointing towards me. So I've got to solve this a different way based upon your body posture. You're pressing your gun into my chest, it's lower, okay? So this may be better. And when you pull, I go in with you. I can drive up, I can drive out, I can drive, wherever I want to drive. I can hang on to you and bring you down to the ground with me. Are you okay? I can hang on to the hand and just turn. And he will literally, like a circus, just turn right with me. Okay? A lot of different options. Main key is what? Get the muzzle off of you. Okay? And then dissect it however you need to dissect it. Alright? Do you feel we've done that? The front facing one enough?
I'd like to practice the one.
Okay. So we're here, I'm hesitant. Hey man, give me your effing wallet. That's so effective.
Is that?
Okay.
That's freaking amazing. And I know being on the other end, that actually works.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Now, question,
Okay.
opposite side of the fence.
Okay.
You get into a situation where you have your weapon drawn on them, and they try to pull that technique on you. What's the most effective way to keep that weapon retention?
Okay, assuming you got within arm's reach.
Yeah, maybe it didn't start off that way, or close to grappling. You were
They back
stupid
through the
enough
wall.
that you get enough distance. You got here, and he's automatically on you before you pull the trigger. He's got the gun.
Well, let's do it. Let's do it, because I to be honest, Park, I've never thought about that, because I'm like, I'll never do that. If we're up close like this, I'm gonna be like this. Back the fuck off, man. And I'm high and tight. The best you can do is try to cold cock me, or try to trap my gun against my body and keep me from being able to shoot you once. But let's say I'm here, all right, and you grab a hold of my gun.
He comes out of the closet. He's been watching
Dude.
it through a louvered closet.
You have such a lever arm over me. It doesn't matter how strong my grip is. I cannot stop you from taking my gun at this point. You've got my gun, okay? So, my only option is to release and go for you, okay? Your eyes, your face, your chin, your throat, and hope that I can redirect your body and get my gun back. But at the same time, I'm going to passively let go of it so that you don't wrench my finger down and pin me to the ground.
Like you did me.
I did you.
Well, the only reason I brought it up is I saw something, and I don't know what your thoughts are on this. So, if I'm the guy and I'm here,
Okay.
okay, and I'm here, and you get that,
Okay.
okay.
Hey man, just chill out. We don't need to. Oh, that's beautiful. and it was fast enough that I didn't have a chance to respond to it.
I don't know, I saw the technique on that, read about it.
That's
Didn't
good.
know what your thoughts on that.
That's good. I like that. Can I try that on you? Let's go slow. All right. Back up one step, Dad, so the camera can see. All right. So I'm here. All right. You grab. Let's go really slow. All right. You grab. You pull. You go up. I go in, and I pull down.
Right. You basically use my momentum. If I'm trying to pull up,
Okay.
you use my momentum. I'm pulling now.
And you got me on my heels.
Yeah, and I'm going backwards now.
Okay.
So now it makes it real easy if you plant that foot and yank backwards.
Okay. To pull it back. Interesting. Can we do that again? So I'm here, like that. And now, are you sure you couldn't have rotated that out of my
I
hand?
probably could. I may have.
Okay.
I don't know.
I think you could.
If you're
have.
fast enough,
If
you
you're
have to
fast
be,
enough.
you have to be fast
It's gotta
enough.
be really fast. So it's gotta be like this. Okay.
Exactly.
You can draw blood though. Depends on the
So
wrong
when
button.
you come down, before you can do, you gotta be fast enough to get down.
So as soon as I see your hands going, I'm driving up and back down.
What do you
Okay.
think about that?
I like that.
As something,
Counter
you got-
move.
as counter move, we wanna retain the pin.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's great.
Switch it though. See if you can disarm him still.
Okay.
At speed, right?
At speed. Now, at this distance, it's difficult because now I have to extend my arms. Or I have to, hey man, just chill out. I've got to close the distance a little bit before I can. That's great. That's great. And I tried hard. Now, at the same time, he knew as soon as I was going to start moving, he was going to yank it back. So he had a little better reaction time than he normally would,
Exactly.
you know.
But most of
It's
us,
hard to,
but most of
unprogram
us,
that.
yeah, most of us though,
yeah.
someone's touches, we're reacting so fast anyway.
That's a good point too.
You know, they don't necessarily have, I don't know, I wanted to throw that out there
I like that.
as an option, is that, you know, what happens when you want to retain it?
When you want to keep your gun from being taken away. Yeah, that's
Like
good.
Dad said, it comes out of the closet and catches you completely by surprise. You can't get that contact shot because all of a sudden he's got the gun.
Yeah,
How do you retain it?
yeah, that's good. Would you like to move on to the one from behind you? All right, so the one from behind looks like this. The one from behind is very difficult if he's not at least touching you or really close to touching you. Sometimes they do this where they're at the back of the head, the neck, the base of the skull. I can tell right now that the fact that he's going to the base of my skull, that he knows that's exactly where he needs to shoot me to shut me off immediately. Now he's going at the base of my neck. Okay, he might just be a tall dude. Okay, I haven't even looked at him with my periph yet. I'm gonna say, hey man, just chill out. You know, we don't need to do this. Okay, I didn't see anything with my right periph because he's kind of fading right. But you know, I look left. Okay, now I know he's holding the gun with his right hand. I've gathered a little bit of intel. And hey man, what's up? What do you want? You know, what's up? Want my wallet? You know, I'll give you whatever you want. So then I I'm going to do it slow motion. The technique is this. Because obviously he's not facing me. I need to get the bore of his gun offline from me. Now he can pull the trigger, bang, and it's just going to go behind me. No big deal. Okay? Ideally, what you want to do, so if he's got in his left hand, I'm going to turn left. If he's got in his right hand, I'm going to turn right. Okay? Ideally, what you want to do is step and turn at the same time. So by doing this, now I'm behind the elbow. Okay? Now I have a leverage arm where I can push him away and draw my own gun and shoot him. Okay? Come back. If I just turn, I don't get past the elbow. He can then bend his elbow, rip his gun back. Okay? So this is crucial, the step and the turn, because it brings me here. Okay? Now I can just continue my momentum, push, elbow, push, draw my gun. This isn't so much a gun takeaway, because it's difficult. Once we're here, it's difficult for me to get that. And I don't want to try to go all the way over there to get that. I want to push him away, draw my gun, and shoot him. Because he cannot turn around in a timely enough manner to beat me all ProTEQ custom gear and get a comfortable hose. I'm just kidding. We've had customers do that. All right. So he's holding the gun on me. Hey man, just chill out. We don't have to do this. I turn here. Now I have to stay committed. I can't just push him away. I have to stay committed. Okay. Now we're in a bit of a struggle. He's trying to turn towards me. He can't because I've got him here. I can add this and continue to push him. You know, we can go to the ground. If possible, I hate going to the ground. You know, we can go here. I can rip his face backwards. You know, take him to the ground. At that point, I can probably disarm and shoot him. That's a lot. That's a variable. Are you okay? Did I go too hard on your face? That's a lot of variables. The main thing is this: the turn, hey man, just chill out. The step turn here. Okay? He's a taller guy than me. I can see that with my peripheral vision. If he were shorter than me, I'm shorter than you. Turn around. And I'm here, and no, turn. Okay, so wait. No, use your peripheral. You don't know if I'm left-handed or right-handed. You're gonna give me your wallet. So he turns, steps and turns, and he's here. Go high enough that you catch my elbow. Okay? You want, I'm sorry, that's what you want. You want your forearm to be past my elbow. Okay? And I'm pushing against you. You're pushing against me. Okay? Alright? Okay, this is interesting. Alright? He's definitely got control. Okay? Now he can contact shot me. You know. Alright? Good, great diffuse part. Alright? Now the other technique that may be a little easier for him is if he turns and just wait, and you continue turning and you carry this elbow on through and knock my head off with it. Okay? So you continue, go slow, boom, you step in, keep stepping, boom, and he just knocks my elbow. And look, he trapped my arm at the same time. I am utterly screwed. About the best thing I can do is get a handful of balls and hang on for the ride. You know, but he's got my gun. Okay? So the elbow technique is actually one that the special forces guys use. They go here, they just keep their momentum going, and boom, like that. It's hard though against a tall guy. But once I'm here, now I've got a moment of opportunity to snatch and grab.
Yeah, because most likely they're going this way.
Yeah. Now all you had to do was lean, pop your shoulder up a little bit. My elbow may graze you, but see, he's taller than me. So now I've got to go for other areas, you know, that are less effective, but at least I'm getting something out of the deal, right. You know. Pinch Tinder's skin on the back of his arm. Pinching doesn't work when you're having adrenaline dump, by the way. So he's taller than me. The elbow doesn't work all that great. So I'm going to turn. Let me see. I'm going to turn him here. Okay. I'm probably. My only option probably is to go here and go straight down. And boom, push him away and shoot him. And I've got a split second to do that. Trust me. All right. So, all right, dude's taller than me. I'm gonna step here, grab the gun. Assuming his arm goes up. I hope it does. If it doesn't, we gotta go a different route. Can your arm not go up?
I'm gonna try.
Okay, now his arm's down, but now, boom, I can elbow him in the back of the head. Okay, he might have shot me in the groin, but now I'm simply going to go this way and take the gun. Okay. He gave it to me there, but he also shot me with it too, at least once.
Now,
A lot of different ways.
question as far as use of force is concerned that we have to talk about. So now this has happened. You have disarmed the guy. He no longer has a gun.
Do you know that?
No, you don't. But he no longer has one in his hand.
Not an immediate threat.
He potentially isn't an immediate threat anymore unless he advances further acting, right? So when you stop, you don't immediately just shoot him, right? You're not even taking the gun out of his hand. What would a lawyer say about that, or what would a prosecutor say about that? Just a question. I don't know the answer.
It's on the iffy side. It's on the iffy side.
Yeah,
If you could do what Stephen did in an earlier thing, which was put him on the ground and said, Sarah, call 911.
That was
Well,
awesome.
then you haven't shot him dead, you haven't shot him to injury. You've held a gun on him, but it was his gun that he first held on
Right.
you. So the prosecutor's gonna pretty much say, well, can't really charge Stephen with anything.
But
Stephen
it's-
shoots him with a gun.
At the same time, can I get somebody that's a little shorter? Brian. Right, at the same time, you know, he's got the drop on me, okay? I turn, I'm here, I elbow, I strip, and I contact shot, you know, I'm here in a contact shot, or I push, he turns, comes back at me, I shoot him. Now, if he keeps running that way, you know, and I
Okay.
shoot him in the back,
Okay.
I could go to jail. But as soon as he turns back, he has already threatened my life.
Yeah.
You know, I am fearing for my life. This man's tried to kill me. You know, if he turns back towards me, then he's still trying, and I'm going to stop him. If I turn and redirect him, draw my gun, stop. You know,
He's still got a gun in
He's
his
still
hand.
got a gun.
Not a
I'm probably
problem.
still gonna shoot
Not a
him.
problem.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
All right, if I turn, disarm him, and he comes back at me, I'm gonna shoot him. If he goes the other way, I'm not gonna shoot him. I'm gonna put the fear of God in him. Get on the fucking ground, you know. I'm gonna drop the old F-bomb. I'm guilty, but that's how those guys talk. That's how bad guys talk.
That's right. That's right.
Sometimes if you don't add that in there, they don't even understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's sad, but true. All right.
On common sense decisions, you always talking about me.
It's a moment, it's a tiny microsecond of decision.
Yeah.
Is he gonna advance or is he gonna stop? What does he look like?
And I have a feeling that in the heat of a moment like that, where a half a second counts, a prosecutor would not have much of a case,
It's weak. It's weak.
and it would be very defendable.
In an election year, in an anti-gun county, state environment, you know, he's prone to want to do it because he's tough on guns.
It'd be like that of, say,
Hitting
an
steel plate
officer.
at 300 yards.
Say an officer is being held at gunpoint, and he quickly disarms the guy and shoots him with his own gun, and he's right there, that close. That officer had no ability to wait to see, hey, is the guy gonna run off or not?
That's justifiable at that point,
Yeah.
News media's gonna make a hell of a big story out about
You know how
how
to spin.
poor nasty white officer shot that poor innocent black man, you know.
Or vice versa.
Disarmed him first.
Or vice versa.
Disarmed him. He knew he didn't have a gun.
Oh yeah. Well,
And I just
they're using that
think
to
that, you know,
ploy.
it's an important.
Guys, I just want to say, Brian and I really appreciate the privilege of being able to come up here and put on this course and train alongside you and learn alongside you, share techniques and dissect them together. I can definitely say I've learned a lot.
Me too.
You know, and I've pushed myself, and I believe, you know, you've definitely pushed yourself. I believe we've all pushed ourselves. You know, we all kind of had long nights last night, and some of us sleepless nights even, and we've gone through a whole day of pretty rigorous training in, you know, somewhat hot weather with our full gear on. Bug out bags, our carbines, our sidearms, bunch of spare mags. We've navigated a lot of different CQB drills. I hope that we never have to use any of this, of course. But if we ever do, I hope all of us succeed at it. And we can add this training and these drills to our own skill sets and hopefully pass them on. You know, as those of us that are instructors, pass them on, you know, to future students. Dad, of course, I love you. Park, I love you. It's been a long time since we trained together, brother. It's really been a pleasure. It's been an honor and a pleasure, and I'm glad that this course really turned out the way it did, you know. And I look forward to one day, you know, being closer to where we can do this more often.
been great to have you here teaching. You've done an excellent, excellent job.
Oh, yeah, good course.
Thank you.
Really, you have.
Yeah, appreciate the insight.
Thank you guys.
Next time a little cool weather.
Real cool.
Tell FN they need to move.
Talk to God. Yeah, move FN up here. But God bless you guys. Been real, brother, as always. Pleasure training with you. Definitely. And look forward to training again with you in the future. Take a shower.
Not together.
Not yet.
Hey, man, nice to meet you, man.
Oh, yeah.
Nice to meet you, bro.
You too.
Good job. It's a pleasure.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I really do. Thanks for the. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm glad. Thanks to both of you for having us. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, take care, man. You be careful.
Rising
All right.
star, brother.
Yeah, yeah.
Good work. Yeah. So impressed with the you're no longer a boy, you're a man. Oh, yeah. Awesome. You're doing a great job. Man, this guy does.
Yeah, he's a chip right off the old block.
Okay, we got ye old clock over here that is in need of disposal. All right, we gonna shoot this thing?
Hang on. Let me set it back up.
Downrange. I was
Huh?
just standing back here watching.
Nice.
The little runny part is not back there anymore.
I'll shoot for this one. Why, does it need a new mag? No.
I'm gonna shoot this target over here.
Okay.
It doesn't have any holes in it.
You got your video going?
Yep.
All right, so this is what we think of time, right? On three.
All the time.
1, 2, 3.
Low battery. Battery died. That's awesome.
What?
Clean up any pieces. Where's that?
Where?
Where's the pieces at?
There's not much left.
Oh, right there.
And that is what. Where the hell did it go?
That was fun.
What a bad little shooter for a $350 gun.
Yeah, man.
John, you want to shoot there? Good.
Move.
Not bad.
Actually, a lot more than that.
Thank you.